Happy motivated Monday morning, world. We out here running some hills, and by we I mean me, Hey, ending it with sprints. Hey, no joke. Went on a run this morning because this weekend I drank a little bit, so I like to beat my body up after doing things that aren't so ideal for my body. That way I build a tolerance of grinding when I'm not in the best of moods. I don't know. I justify it my own ways in my head. So it's all good stuff. And if it isn't, I believe in placebo. So it is. Because I think it, and I say it, and I did. The UFC fights this past weekend. Well, as an MMA fan, they were awesome. From top to bottom, there was a lot of great fights on the card. It was very entertaining. It is very, very unfortunate the way that it ended with all of that going down. But honestly, both parties are to blame, including the UFC, for promoting it the way they did and what they allowed, and the way that they treat their fighters and show favoritism towards certain ones. But the fight itself actually played out how I thought it would. No knock to Conor McGregor, because all the fights that he had in the past, he actually proved me wrong. So this one was the first time I was right as far as basically exactly what happened. As far as UFC and our society, although it is somewhat of a black eye on the sport, having that brawl happen afterwards, really that's what sells. And so the UFC, they're internally happy about that. It's getting coverage everywhere, and this day and age, drama sells. Drama. So now they're getting a lot more people to tune in, a lot more people to have their opinions and be more somewhat invested into the UFC going forward. Of course, you have the people that don't like it from the get-go, so they're gonna hate all they want. There's not that many people that are like, oh, I saw the fights, I like the fights, but because of what happened at the end, I'm not going to watch it anymore, right? So everything else that's coming out in the media and what you hear, it's similar to politics. They're trying to manipulate your mind to think a certain way, and it's crazy. Dana White, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, let me show you my predictions, so you saw what I thought. All right, fight fans, so it's time. Khabib versus Conor. It's going down. I'm about to watch it. So, yeah, I think Khabib's going to win. That's my pick. I think he's going to ground and pound, probably finish in the 4th round, get Conor tired and make him quit. I think Tony Ferguson's going to win. That's my pick. I want Derek Lewis to win. That's my pick. And as you see, the main event basically went how I thought it would. It was super exciting. The Eagle did his thing. Khabib, that's actually how you say his name. He did fantastic job, and then that jump afterwards, if you see the still image, it's like an eagle. It's hilarious. And as a person who trained one of the best eagles in the entire world, shout out to Ghost at Moore Park Zoo, I'm rocking with that nickname for Khabib. Let's see what sells. Oh, second fight, Tony Ferguson. And he came out, he was flashy, he did a whole bunch of different unique striking, and he got the job done. He put in work on Anthony Pettis. Showtime did a great job as well, broke his hand when he dropped Tony, so that definitely affected the fight. But at the end of the day, I saw the results going to be very similar, whether his hand was broken or not. Tony, for you all that haven't watched him fight before, he actually gets rocked often in a fight and then comes back even stronger. And he actually does no sparring for training, which is very unique compared to your general combat athlete, like boxers and MMA fighters. They do a lot of sparring, and I think it's good that, I see the pros and cons of both sides. If you're sparring, you can get more of that in-time reaction, but you're also just adding to the damage on your brain. At the end of the day, these are micro concussions happening, so, people, you gotta wise up to that stuff. But, hey, risk reward, right? You're trying to make money, you're trying to, build a legacy, you're trying to do all these things. Anyways, the beast, yeah, Derek Lewis, man, he came through. I thought he was going to take him out in the first round. He didn't, so then I thought he was most likely going to lose the fight, but I was rooting for him the whole way through, and with 11 seconds left, bam, knocked him. So that was good to see. His post-fight interview was hilarious. So, yeah, Derek Lewis, the Black Beast. He's definitely an entertaining fighter. So I'm sitting up here in this tree, right? Like, relaxing, getting the view, feeling a nice breeze. And I hear these two guys walking up, talking about the Conor Khabib fight. And then once they got in my sight, but they were walking away, so they had no clue I was just hanging out, you know, creeper in a tree, right? But as they were walking away and he was talking about Khabib and all that stuff, I was like, it's Khabib time. And they're like, what the heck? And they're looking, and I was like, Khabib. And they're like, yeah. But yeah, probably freaked them out. They're like talking crap about Khabib, and then out of nowhere, there's like, oh shit, Khabib got fans everywhere. Just kidding. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to this run. Grind it out.
Hey, have you ever seen a woman go from frantic to calm, like real fast? Motherfucker, you a piece of shit! I can't believe you hurting me. But it's gonna be the last time that you do some shit like this to me.
Turn around. Turn your ass back around.
No. Where your boyfriend at? Is he getting you refreshments? Is he tall? Is he getting you Mike and Ike's? Or you like Mike and Ike's? Is he hefty? Is he coming back?
No.
Where your boyfriend?
No,
Where your boyfriend at? Where your boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Oh, you don't? Oh, you don't have a...
You guys have a